Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Pokemon Scarlet's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. Now, the last recording, or the last time I played this game was through the Teal Mask, and I've apologetically been calling it the hidden treasures of Area Zero. I've been making it as a plural. I thought there were so many treasures in Area Zero, but apparently it's just called the hidden treasure of Area Zero. It's a singular noun. So now, as of December the 15th of 2023, yesterday released the second part of the hidden treasure of Area Zero, the Indigo Disc. It is finally out. And we get to explore the second half of the DLC with the Blueberry Academy. And as you can see from my team right now, my team setup, I've been told, or I've been heard, that this second half of the DLC is going to be the most challenging thing I have ever seen in a Pokemon game since, I guess, Volo from Pokemon Legends Arceus and the Pokemon Black and White difficulties. And also Cynthia. So without further ado, let's head back into the Academy and go on our next chapter on this field trip. So yeah, last time we heard from the characters too, I would deeply like to apologize about my opinions on Carmine. Like, I legitimately thought I felt bad for her at the end of the DLC of the Teal Mask, but looking back at it, she really just has a head stuck up in her ass being so uptight the entire time she was with us. Like, she did not care for her brother at all, even though she was trying to help. She did not care at all. What do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who are you again? I'm Brian. Nice to meet ya. Oh, that's right. You're Brian. Yes, I know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going. That's right. Director Clavel called us when we just got this DLC to head back to the Academy because of this person. Wait just a moment, Director Cyrano. That's right, too, because these two went to school together, I do believe, or close friends. Oh, hello there, Veli. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here. Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office. Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what is the matter? This is the student, right? Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Brian. You must be terribly confused. This is Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student. Yep, that's me, Dr. Cyrano. Did I not mention that? One look at our young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point. I can't even speak up at all. What do you take me for? A protagonist? Speaking of which, why did you request Master Brian, specifically to take part in your exchange program? Excellent question, Veli. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right, the school trip to Kitakami. Brian met some of my students there, didn't he? Yes, yes. One of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Why did she recommend me? I wanted to get rid of her. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I've got a good feeling about you. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Cyrano. Director Cyrano, that just sounds like a mouthful. I'd just love for you to visit my school. You would be a breath of fresh air, so to speak. Well, if anything can be said about Director Cyrano, it's that he has a keen eye for talent. I would be thrilled if he went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand on your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Brian, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him and my steed. You will watch over him, won't you? Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. That seems like foreshadowing. I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you. Alright, goodbye. I think at some point we do go back to the academy, the Narana Academy, because there are certain people that actually had an impressive, or I guess a downgrade of a makeover, specifically. Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy. Alright. We will head there straight away. I just wish I can keep my kimono outfit. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have me wear an entirely different outfit. I like my kimono outfit. Also, bear in mind too that actually I'll explain it after this opening. Yes, the hidden treasure of Area 0. Part 2, the Indigo Disc. I am so excited for this. Whoa, that already lagged there. You see Torchic? Ta-da, we're here. Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy. Looks like it's in the middle of the ocean. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue this place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color. Let's see, what else? Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Why is the rest of the school underwater? Oh, excuse me. Really? That's what you're curious about? Well, it's simple. You see, it's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Brian is here as part of the exchange program. Make him feel welcome, eh? Hold on. This is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must really be something special, you know? It's rare for Director Cyrano to remember a name of a new student. Huh, just call me out, why don't you? Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? You want me to do it? Well, yeah. You know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there'd be someone else more suitable than me. Oh, please don't take it like... It's not that I don't want you to show you around or anything. Director Cyrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. And it's just not right. Really letting me have it today, aren't you? That said, this might be my chance to get to know the new students everyone's talking about before anyone else can. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent. Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. So yeah, please bear with me now that we're being playable here. So please bear with me that I think on Tuesday I was starting a new Let's Play. It was Professor Layton, and I think it was that day this week that I started to feel sick. So yeah, I was really out of it, being sick for like 3 days. And I think the worst is passed over. Like, I think I was at my worst on Wednesday or Thursday, and you might still hear me sound a little bit nasally because it's still slightly a little bit congested. So I've been like trying to get myself feel better. I've been like sneezing, sniffling, had a really bad, it wasn't like a dry throat, but like at the back end of my nose was really dry. Like, I think I just had like a really bad cold. Because on Monday, I went to go to Walmart and I went to actually go pick out some gym clothing that I wanted to try. Because I wanted to actually get myself to go to the gym. So I did that, and next thing I knew, I got sick. But I'm slowly starting to feel better. I tried a rapid COVID test just to make sure, and it's still negative, which is a good thing. Yeah, when I tried that little pick up my nose too, I just started like violently sneezing. It was, it was really rough, but at the same time, it was such a big relief. This is the entrance. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on this central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say that you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly. Could have said it better myself. Director Cyrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here. With the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling, you often see students lazing about in the stands. I would definitely see this as like a new competitive battlefield for the VGC. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here. Really? I think we already had that back in Paldea. Oh, I suppose that's not anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldean region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your terror orbs. We developed some neat tech ourselves, something that lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. I bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Yeah, it actually does. Sir, I think it'll be easier to understand how all that works after we go to the lower level. If we could just put a little pin in that thought. Always thinking ahead. That's our Lacey. Oh, and you know what? I think it'd be great if the two of you had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Brian here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the league club we have going here. to say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova region's famed gym leaders. I wonder who that is. We had Berg, we had Clay, we had Sharon, we had Silent, Chili, and Cress, we had Drayden. It wouldn't be Drayden. What's... I know there was an Ice-type gym leader. Price? Or is that the name of the Ice gym leader back in, the Johto region? I think that's all I remember. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without asking first. It's just not right. Maybe that hand pose is probably a hint. Give me a good show now, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Cyrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way that he'll move on with the tour until we're giving him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at the Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. That is a competitive rule set. Let me give one a try to get to know each other a little better. So yeah, as you guys all know, that this Blueberry Academy is actually located right, I need to listen to this music. If you guys all know about this Blueberry Academy, it's actually located in the Unova region, so we're actually in Gen 5 right now. Which is actually pretty cool, because, like, I actually loved Gen 5 myself. Alright, so we're gonna do that, and Earth Power. One of them is gonna use Helping Hand, so we'll just get rid of one of them. But yeah, no. One thing I have to actually pay attention for in this DLC is the music, because a lot of people are saying that it's bringing a lot of callbacks to previous games. Oh, they paralyzed me with Discharge. I should have picked Minun. But I wanted to go for Trick Room because I wanted my Pokemon to go first because they're slower. Ooh, Excadrill. Haven't seen Excadrill in a long time, too. Holy shit! I noticed that tune! No fucking shot. They're right. No fucking way, they're right. It's legitimately the battle, like the trainer battle theme in Gen 5, Black and White. There's no fucking shot. They were actually right about that. The music. The fucking music. They actually remixed this shit. That is actually fucking impressive. Not only is it Gen 5 trainer battle music, but they actually remixed it too. That is so cool. I wonder if it's gonna be like Black and White 2 music or just Black and White. No, no, really. That is actually so cool. I would remember specifically that people hated on Black and White because they, even back then, like, people thought Game Freak ran out of ideas of Pokemon designs, but looking back at it, they all changed their minds. Because of how, like, the difficulty was at its peak. But really, though, I'm actually... Now that I listen to the music, I'm actually so excited to see what the rest of this DLC has to offer. It's actually going to take us one step further to believing that they're probably going to do remakes of Black and White. If they do it like this, like just keep this kind of design with like resources in that, they have the ability to do that. They have the resources. They don't need to go through the chibi art style that was Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They don't need to do that. They just needed to keep it. They just needed to keep it like this, and have it in Black and White. That would be so fucking amazing. Could you imagine going across like the bridges in this kind of style? That'd be so amazing. Having one of these cards increases the selection available you in boutiques and hair salons. Okay. Yep, that'll give me more options to choose from. I thought she was going to have a full team too, but it was only just 3. I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world's famous terrarium. So yeah, that's their open area that they talked about. It's called the terrarium. Also, that Excadrill, I think that really hinted that I think this character is a distant relative to Clay, the ground-type gym leader in Unova. I also think that's pretty amazing. God, the Gen 5 music, Blueberry Academy located in Unova. I want to be on the bandwagon to think that I want, or I would not a want, I would like for them to make a Gen 5 remake. But yeah, like as I said, keep it in this kind of arts or like model style. But also like go beyond with the Gen 5 stuff. Oh boy. Yeah. Wait, do I need to talk to them first? You're a strong one. Excadrill's a lot speedier than it looks, but you handled yourself well. That's right. Oh my god. I used Trick Room, and I'm pretty sure Excadrill was faster than me, so I used that Trick Room to make my slower Pokemon go first. I was on the ball for that one. Alright, let's go to the terrarium. Oh boy, this is so exciting. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This really just reminds me of that water tunnel you go through in Black and White 2. You go to that one town where they had like a new water type gym leader. I think his name was Marlin. Here it is. Was my character tilted right there? Did you see that? I needed to look back in an instant replay. Also, I think I noticed Perrin down there. This is it. The park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're actually outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have a nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. You can see it's really chugging. Then off to your right, you can see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you'll see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. And last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic and snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care. That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area. We sure put a lot of effort into it. You can really tell the Pokemon world is really just advanced in human resources and technology than our human world. Tell me, Brian, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat? I think I like the beach, to be honest. Goodness, really? It seems you and I will get along just great then. That's my favorite too. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we have installed. Now then, Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here and how the wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you know already, Lacey, that... Oh, I get it. You want me to do the talking. In that case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. Oh. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid that we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful, well said, sir. That's exactly right. Though, I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Oh, you want to know? Well, in fact, it's... Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. That's what I thought you might say. Ooh. Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Ooh, it looks like you're just in time to see a class session too. This is too good of a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Brian? You can get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure. Oh boy. Oh my god, her phone. I'll go ahead and register the terrarium map to your Rotom phone. Yes, please. Now, could you give me the Pokedex too, while you're at it? It was fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own, and I think it'd be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site in the coastal biome on your own. Oh, and they also made sure I have a dorm room for this place. Where is that even located to? Yes, give me the Pokedex. Give me the Pokedex, please. I need this. The Blueberry Pokedex. So I should be able to have all the past Pokemon registered already, because I think Pokemon Home had like a maintenance session up until last night. at 1 in the morning. So I had to bring all the Pokemon that was available for this DLC to be added into this game. And a total, there's 1,025 Pokemon right now. If I could do the math here, there is 430 Pokemon that are not available for transfer into the game, which leaves a grand total of 595 Pokemon in this game, not including extra forms or Terrestrial forms. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. And that should be it. Okay. So now I should be able to check the Pokedex. Hi! Oh, I see Blitzel over there. I actually love Blitzel. Man, do I really have to wear this outfit though? I want to change back into my kimono. Can I even do that? Let's see.